Hello, guys. Hi, welcome to the beginning of another vlog. This is going to be a little bit more of a, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't have like a specific theme for this vlog other than summer. I'm just going to call this a summer vlog. I don't have like any one specific trip or thing that I'm going to revolve this around just because I kind of have a lot going on actually. So yeah, today is June 22nd. The summer solstice was yesterday, and so today is like the beginning of like summer proper, I guess. Even though I think the summer begins like beginning of June, but I'm from the desert, so technically summer lasts for like 9 months out of the year there. I have a couple things coming up that I want to definitely vlog or try and share with you guys. I'm going to a few Pride events. I'm going on a trip. I'm not going on a trip until next month. Anyways, this is way too long of an intro. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, first vlog activity. I last minute purchased an underscores ticket. Don't ask me how much I paid for it because I paid way too much money for it, but I wanted to go and I have a little bit of money to burn and also it's Pride Month, Pride Week to be more specific. So I thought I would just treat myself and yeah. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me. I'm gonna leave probably in like 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes. I have a bus that I have to catch, so yeah. I take the bus now because I don't have my car anymore. I got rid of it. Okay, please ignore all of this. I still need to put this bike together that my cousin gave me. Anyways, this is the outfit. Vintage, limited to tank top that I got recently. Classic Dickies pants that I've had since 2016. Mirror is also dirty, I apologize. Studded belt. Converse, hair, jewelry, and I think that's it. All right, at the bus stop, waiting. Oh, someone is letting their giant ass dog out. I think it's a Leonberger. That's what it looks like. I'm actually going to be able to film this concert for you guys because I'm not going to be getting crazy in the pit. I just don't really feel like it tonight. Tonight is going to be I'm kind of feeling back left of the venue. I've never been in this venue before, but something is just telling me it's a back left kind of night. I'm rarely ever in the pit these days, and I'm also rarely ever like in the front these days unless I just happen to be there. It just gets crazy. And also, like, I'm 5'3", so sometimes concerts get a little scary for me. But anyways, how are you guys doing? I'm sorry again for not posting as much as I would like to. I have just been going through a lot of internal changes and external changes. I'll be honest with you guys, after my Gerard Tweets video blew up, I kind of got scared. I was like, oh, so like, okay, so this is like, people like actually are seeing me. That's so crazy. I know this was like a year ago, kind of old news now at this point, but it's still, I think it just kind of started giving me anxiety about posting. And I'm sorry if it's windy, if you hear like the wind, we have a little bit of a breeze. I got nervous, I guess. I got like stage fright, and I don't know, like when that happens, when it's like, oh, people are like seeing me, whoa, a lot of people are seeing me, that's crazy. I get scared. I get really scared. I get nervous. I'm trying not to be nervous though, because it's like, I don't know, at the end of the day, like, it isn't that serious, but it is. Like, I want to be serious about being unserious. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. Downtown has been absolutely insane these past few weeks because the World Cup is going on. And I work at a super touristy place, so I'm kind of like legally obligated to care about it. It's been hectic, it's been crazy, like every single day for the past like 2-3 weeks, and it's gonna keep being that way for another 2 to 3 weeks, so hooray. Okay, we are almost there. I see a line wrapping around the building. Ta-da! We made it. Okay, I'm walking home now. That was so freaking awesome and goated and epic and cool and whoa! It looked like a spaceship was above me for yeah, that was amazing. That was awesome. Iconic. So much fun. The visuals were amazing. Yeah, I would say it was a 10 out of 10 experience. The venue was also pretty cool. I'd never been to the Showbox before. Neat. I had fun. That's all that matters, right? Alright everybody, welcome back to the vlog. I am walking currently to the bus stop. It is another beautiful sunny day here in Seattle and I have decided that I want to go to the beach. I have yet to go to a sand beach here. We have a couple here in the city and I want to go to one. And I feel like today is a perfect day because it's not too hot, but it's sunny. So that's like the perfect weather for the beach in my opinion. So yeah, that's why I'm just crazy today. It's because it's an ugly beach day. Ugly beach day, yay. I'm going to Golden Gardens and there is supposedly a shuttle that is supposed to take me straight to the beach. So we'll see. We made it. Oh my god. There's a crow like right next to me. It is a beautiful day today. Honestly, a really good day to go to the beach because, like I said, it's not too hot and there are some clouds in the sky. And it's a little breezy, so, because I have no intention of actually getting in the water. I'm not a big, like, swimming in the beach person. I much prefer to just sit by the beach. Also, from what I have heard, apparently the water up here doesn't get warm enough to swim in until like next month. It's already July. So I'm sipping on one of these bad boys that I got from the convenience store. But yeah, I don't know, it's one of my days off. I just wanted to come and do something that wasn't just sitting in my bed and like being on my phone. I just needed to be outside. I kind of have to use the bathroom, but I already set everything up, so I'm just gonna roll with it. I won't go to the bathroom until I absolutely have to. I did bring some activities though. My journal to journal in, just because I've been trying to journal more. I also brought some tarot stuff. I bought a tarot deck. Maybe we can do a reading right now. I also brought this book that I have been reading, 78 Degrees of Wisdom, a tarot journey to self-awareness. This book is really good. I'm trying to learn tarot more. I have a very basic understanding of it, but I'm still trying to, learn the more nitty-gritty details. And then I also brought an oracle deck, an ocean oracle deck, because I thought it would be fitting since we're at the beach today. Okay, let's do a tarot reading. I've decided I want to do one right now because I think it would be fun and a good way to pass the time. This is a deck that my sister got me. It's a bunny deck, so everything, it's the tarot deck but with bunnies. That's amazing. That is amazing. I'm gonna shuffle off screen because the way that I shuffle is kind of embarrassing. I can't do the casino, oh, chariot, that's my card. This is, oh god, sometimes when people ride bikes it sounds like a bee and I get scared. Chariot, I get this card so much in personal readings for myself. Let's see what is going on. Deck, bunny deck. Someone's blowing bubbles. Oh my god, someone's blowing giant bubbles. Whoa. That is awesome. Dude, those are big bubbles. I just had to show that to you guys. Okay. All right. Oh. Okay. Anybody here feeling exhausted? Passionately exhausted? On the verge of giving up? Overwhelmed? I've also been getting the Hermit a lot in my readings. Not that that's a bad card, but it's come up in every single personal reading I've done for myself. And also, okay. Definitely a feeling of overwhelm and yeah. I will never understand tanning. It's not for me. Not for me. I don't know. The sun's just not good for your skin, bro. Come on, can I get one more card, please? Okay, so I got the 10 of Swords, or not the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Wands along with the 9 of Swords. Mental and emotional overwhelm is what I'm getting, which is kind of accurate to what I have been experiencing lately. Burnout, perhaps. Ace of Swords. Generally, this is mental breakthrough, right? Along with the Hermit and the 5 of Swords reversed. My oracle cards, I got Sailor and Plankton. These cards are so pretty. I love the art on them. Navigation, adventure, travel. Multitudes, invisibility, collective. But yeah, I've been getting the Hermit card a lot. And I think last time too I got the 5 of Swords reversed. I have been in a bit of a hermit period, I'm not gonna lie. I have been in a place recently where I have just been wanting to get my priorities straight about what it is exactly that I want to do. I'm sure I've already explained this before, but I do have like a full-time job that I'm currently working at right now, like I'm basically live at my job at the moment. And I don't know, I guess it's put me in a place where I have been wanting to figure out what else I can do with my life and my time, right? Because I have this channel, I've just been having a really difficult time figuring out, again, like I was saying earlier, I've just been trying to figure out what exactly it is that I would like to post. And so, yeah, I've been in this kind of contemplation period. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. And that's also kind of why I came here. I wanted to just like be by the water. Oh God. Because the water, I've noticed, like just being close to it, being around it, being within its vicinity has helped me a lot. As far as like just meditating. Oh, thank God, a cloud. Oh, that's so nice. This deck is so funny. I can show you. Like, look at this. Like, that's so sad. The tower is actually hilarious. Like, it's sad, but it's actually really funny. I have to show you. Here it is. Bro, like, they're on fire. That's so sad. Somebody walked right past me and saw my whole situation. I just have to get more comfortable with people just knowing my biz, I guess. That's just what it means to exist in a public space, right? I hope I'm not being too loud, though. I'm trying not to disturb the fellow beach patrons. Because when it comes to vlogging, I don't want to be one of those like, look at me, come with me as I go to blah blah blah. And then I don't like taking up space in public in that way, because I think people should have the peace, you know? People deserve peace and quiet, especially in public spaces, and I don't want to like be too much of a nuisance. I try not to be. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, this happens to me so many times. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, thank God. Okay, that could have been bad. That's happened to me so many times. My septum ring will just like latch on to these things. It's funny. All right, I'm in a new area now. You guys are getting the lower view because I didn't bring my tripod. I forgot. Anyways, I was getting hungry, so I got a salad. It is a quinoa based salad. It's fine. I feel a lot better in the shade. The best. I love the baked. Not in like a they're healthier kind of way. Like, I don't like, if you're eating chips, it's like, okay, whatever. But I like the baked Cheetos. I just think they're like they're not as crunchy, or no, they're not as like, I don't know, they're a little bit more like light, fluffy. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know, like the original Cheetos are so hard and like crunchy, but these are not. See, it even says crispy and airy. They did have an option for gluten-free sandwiches at the little cafe, but I don't know. In my opinion, it's like you can either just get a salad or you can take out a small loan and have a sandwich that's worse. So I just opted for a salad. All right, I'm gonna chow down on this. One thing that I do that I forget is kind of a thing for some people is that I do a lot of my activities alone, and I forget that a lot of people don't really like do that, or not a lot, but like a decent amount of people like don't really do that. And whenever I talk about like doing things by myself, like around like in real life, a lot of people will be like, oh my God, I don't know how you can do that. That's so crazy to me. Or I don't know, some variation of like, oh, I couldn't do that. I feel like people are going to think that I'm weird for being out by myself, this, and that. And I don't know. For me, I feel like everybody should be acquainted with their own company. And I feel like everybody should be, like, okay doing things by themselves, just because it opens up possibilities of the things you're able to do, right? Because I don't like waiting around for other people to do things, you know, like coordinating plans and stuff. I don't know. Like, not that I don't like it, but sometimes it can be difficult to coordinate with people, and I don't want to let other people's schedule keep me from doing the things that I want to do. You know what I mean? Not in like a mean way, just in like a, you know, I like everybody kind of has their own thing going on. I get that. So I rarely ever like build my plans around other people, I guess, if that makes sense. Unless it's like something that was like discussed beforehand, like in great detail and depth. I don't know. But yeah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling doing things by myself. I got my quinoa salad. I got my book. I got my my hot Cheetos. And they're giving me the sniffles. The hot chip sniffles. And, you know, I'm chilling. I'm just chilling. I'm trying to be more in nature. I don't know if you've noticed that, but I'm trying to be more in nature and such. And it's been helping a lot. It's been helping me clear my mind, like I was saying before. That was a bee. I'm really, really trying to get over my fear of bees. I feel really silly telling people that I am scared of bees, because they're like, well, girl, like, they're here. Like, you kind of have to figure that out, which I completely agree with and understand. I am just a baby. I'm just a baby when it comes to that kind of thing. I'm drawing a landscape with a highlighter, because I have learned that the less tools I give myself to work with, the easier it is for me to, you know, to work. I guess I don't get so hung up on, like, I just don't get hung up on stupid things, you know, it's like, okay, just draw shapes with a highlighter. And I think too, since it's a highlighter and not like a fancy marker, it's easier for me to kind of just do whatever, you know, because when I'm working with like super like expensive materials, sometimes I get caught up in that, and then I'm like, well, I don't want to waste it. I don't want to waste a good marker, because what if I use it for something else, and then that never happens, and then I end up not ever doing anything. And that's something that I am very much trying to get out of. I have been in like one of the worst art blocks of my entire life lately, especially since I moved. I'm trying to give myself grace. I just moved, right? So obviously I'm still getting used to my new life, but it is still frustrating to not make things for me. Like, I get frustrated. I get angry with myself, you know, which, like, I think some people that might be like, well, no, that's bad. You shouldn't, I don't know. Yeah, that's not good. Like, you shouldn't feel bad. But I don't know. I just feel like I have to. I recently watched this video by Heaven Sent Honey, I believe, where she talks about like that exact feeling of like making art because like out of guilt almost, because you feel like you have to. And let me just say, like, girl, like, I relate to that so much. I feel like back in the day, like back in like the 2010s and such, I feel like, you know, a lot of people were really like rejecting or starting or trying to reject the whole like, you know, troubled artist archetype, right? And I think it did kind of make a lot of people hesitant to talk about, I guess, like the darker aspects of like being a creative person. You know what I mean? Because it isn't all just love and light. And sometimes guilt is like, or most of the time, guilt is what mostly drives me to create. you know, but I feel like a lot of people are kind of like hesitant to talk about that, which I understand, but I don't know, I guess that's just me. Anyways, the video that Heaven Sent Honey made about that topic really spoke to me. It really did. And I quite enjoy all of her videos. If you haven't watched her, I'm sure you have, or if you, maybe you've seen her videos, but give them a look because they're pretty good. This is like my scribbly sketchbook. I don't know if you can see. It's my travel sketchbook. I got it like last year, I think, and I'm still really trying to use it more. It's just, like I said, I've been in a bit of a creative block. I'm gonna have to wrap up here soon because the next shuttle leaves in like 20-ish minutes. So I'm gonna have to wrap up here soon. If I want to get back to my apartment at a decent time. I am officially, how many months has it been since I've had a car? I'm like 4 months free without a car. Amazing. Great. I don't think I was born to drive in this lifetime. I truly don't. Not that I'm a bad driver. I'm actually a good driver. When I had my car, never got pulled over even once, ever. But yeah, no, it's stressful. I think the assumption that everybody should drive a car is wrong. I feel like not everybody, in fact, I feel like most people actually shouldn't drive. I just don't think most people actually have the capacity for it. And I don't like how normalized it is to drive because it is actually kind of a dangerous thing. It's very dangerous. It's more dangerous than taking public transit, actually, statistically. I think this concludes the beach episode. I had fun. This was a good time. Yeah, next time I see you will probably be my Portland trip. I'm at the train station. I'm in the elevator going down to the Amtrak station. Oh, that was the shortest elevator ride in the entire world. We made it. I don't know if you can hear me. I haven't put in my microphone yet, but we're here. Okay, I'm currently at the train station in Portland. I'm sitting down for a second to gather myself. Check-in for my hotel isn't until 3, and it's noon. I'm probably just gonna make my way over to the hotel now and see if I can just drop off my stuff there, if they'll let me. I feel like they should. And then I'm probably just gonna find somewhere to sit, maybe have a coffee or like a little pastry or something, or do some shopping. I don't know, we'll see where the wind takes me. I'm just here to explore, you know? Very wonderful train ride, very beautiful train ride. I quite enjoyed it, and it was very, very short, no delays. Would recommend. I have about like 24 hours here, so we'll see what I can make happen. Wonderful news, everybody. I'm mic'd up, firstly, and secondly, they let me into my hotel room early, which is great. I honestly was dreading the thought of having to carry my stuff around for like an extra 2 hours, so it's nice. I'm staying in a little bit of a fancy hotel for my usual budget. I'm staying in this room for free, courtesy of my cousin, who gave me this room for free via reward points. Shout out to my cousin for that. Did I bring a tripod? No, I'm the worst content creator in the entire world. So here it is. It's a king room. We got like a couch, a bed, TV. Wonderful. Let's see the bathroom. Oh, okay. So it's one of those open bathrooms, which I don't understand why that's like a thing. At least the shower has a door, because I know that's like a new trend, like the European showers. I don't get that. Okay. Whoa. Okay, they have dude, wait. This is nice. Ooh, and they even have the body wash and then like a separate toilet room. Interesting. It seems like more work to set up a bathroom this way than to just do like a regular bathroom. They have a clock in the mirror. And then they have another mirror. Very cool. They got fridge, Keurig, 2 complimentary bottles of waters for elite members. I don't think I'm an elite member, so I guess that's not for me. Okay, this is fine. Nothing really super amazing. Pretty standard bed. I'm a little disappointed, but I didn't pay for this room, so it's not a big deal. No Bible, which is crazy, but that's woke for you, I guess. Okay, yeah, no, this is good. This is good. Now let's see the view. Okay, well, firstly, I don't understand this setup because you have to like go over the couch to get to the window. Okay, there you go. I just think that's a slight inconvenience, but here we go. Wonderful, beautiful Portland, Oregon. There's a river over there. Had to grind for this view. A nice parking lot, some roads, some apartments. Very standard American hotel experience. Okay, I think I finally found a good filming setup for a second. Okay, so plan for today. Have fun, smile, enjoy life, and keep it real. I think I do want to find somewhere where I can get like a little coffee and like a pastry or something and just sit for a minute. I do want to do some light shopping because there's no sales tax in Oregon, as it's famously known. So I would like to do a little bit of shopping. There's a couple places I want to hit up. I want to hit up Muji because I've never been and I would like to go. And then they do also have a Lush here that I'm intrigued to try because there's a new Moomin collection that just dropped not too long ago that I am very intrigued about. Actually, I'm not very intrigued. I'm mildly intrigued about. I don't take baths, and most of the products are like bath products, like bath bombs and stuff. So I don't know, but there is like a fragrance that they dropped that I'm curious to try. And then yeah, just kind of walk around. It's supposed to be kind of warm today. It's like going to be in the 80s, so I think I'm going to change at least my shirt. I do want to go to the sushi place for dinner. I saw that there's a place here that has really good gluten-free sushi. I think there's also, it's called Bamboo Sushi. I'm pretty sure there's also a location in Seattle, but I don't know. I might as well just try it here. I don't really go out to eat dinner. Like I usually cook dinner at home because I'm poor. This is mostly like kind of just like a chill little getaway. I'm mostly just doing this because I had the free hotel voucher that I needed to use because it was going to expire soon. So I was like, I might as well like make a little trip out of it. So I made a little trip out of it. So yeah. But yes, I'm going to change, freshen up, charge my phone a little bit, and then yeah. I wanted to explore more of downtown, and so I guess Google Maps did me wrong, or I'm just dumb and I misread, but I took the wrong streetcar, I'm pretty sure, and now I don't know where I am. I'm just kidding. I mean, I know where I am. I'm kind of close to my hotel, actually, so I'm gonna drop my stuff off, I think, and then freshen up a little, and then see how I'm feeling or what I should do next, because it's hot. It's freaking hot, and I don't like being in the sun for too long. National Flute Association Convention. That must be an interesting assortment of people. Oh my god, it's hot. It's like 80 degrees, bro. My hat. That's how hot it is. My hat moved. So now I'm just walking through a neighborhood. I'm on my way to get something to eat. Okay, another thing I will say about Portland. Where is everybody? There's like 5 people here. I don't know. I think I'm just like, I've been in Seattle for the last few months, and Seattle summers are like a very big thing. They take their summers very seriously in Seattle, I'm learning. And literally every single day it's like everybody's outside, everybody's swimming or like riding a bike or like doing some crazy yoga on a paddleboard, or I don't know. There's always like some random ass shit going on any given day in the summer in Seattle. And here, I like, I don't know where the people are. I don't know. I was downtown. The people weren't downtown either. And I don't say that in a bad way. I'm just saying it in a way. It's a neutral statement. Oh, did I just step in? No, I didn't. Thank God. I thought I stepped in shit. Okay, really funny interaction I had while I was downtown. I'm walking down the street, and this young man comes up to me. He comes up behind me, and I'm just walking. And I just hear, hey, and I turn around, it's this guy. From the look in his eye, I had a feeling he was going to ask me something strange. And lo and behold, I'm walking. He says, hey, I turn around and I'm like, hey, what's up? He asks me, you want to smoke crack? Of course, as soon as I start telling a story, there's people walking by. That dog had really crazy eyes. It was like a human-eyed dog. Okay, anyways. This guy comes up to me, asks me if I want to smoke crack. I politely turn him down, and I'm like, no, I'm good. I was like, I don't really do that. Sorry. Thank you for the offer. Thanks for the offer. He's like, all right, suit yourself. And then walks away. That was probably like a few hours ago at this point. I was barely in the city for maybe like 2 or 3 hours when that happened. I thought it was very funny. Oh, that guy's listening to Frost Children. Portland moment. I'm actually going to see them, oh my God, in like a week. I'm going to see them in like a week, I think. Capitol Hill Block Party, I'll be there. Okay, I absolutely bodied that sushi. It was so good. Oh, it was so good. But anyways, I'm at the cemetery now, and these people are looking at me. I hope I'm not being too disrespectful by doing this, but I just wanted to show you guys these giant trees that are just like smack dab in the center of the cemetery. So beautiful. I love visiting cemeteries when I travel. It's something that I learned about myself recently when I went to go visit Salt Lake City for the first time. I went to the cemetery there, and the cemetery in Salt Lake City is specifically very crazy because of all the Mormon stuff. And so the guys, like the Mormon dudes, the leaders, whatever they're called, their graves would have like a list. It would be their grave and then like a list of like all their wives, and there'd be like 10 of them because polygamy. And it was so crazy. It was just a crazy thing to behold. And I realized, like, I don't know, cemeteries, they're open to the public, right? And they're just beautiful. And I think it's just nice to, it's a nice like quiet, serene activity to do on a vacation, especially like on a more casual vacation like this where I don't have really anything super planned, because after this I'm probably just going to go back to the hotel and pass out, and then yeah, that might be it. A very short but sweet trip. I had a wonderful time. The people of Portland, Oregon are very lovely. Food was good. Everything was good. I wish I didn't come on a day when it was 80 degrees. I feel like I probably would have enjoyed it a little better if the weather wasn't so hot, but It's okay, it is what it is. I think this might be it. Well, this is the last activity that I have planned for the vlog, because it's been way too long since I posted something. And I don't think I have anything really that major planned after this, besides a few concerts here and there. I have been going to more concerts lately, which is nice. Also, because I'm just like ready for summer to be over. I am not a huge summer person, if I'm being honest with you. I never really have been. Once like August hits, it's like, okay, let's get it over with. I think I'm done here. It was cute at first, and now I just want it to be cold again. So yeah. Wow, this is a gorgeous cemetery. So beautiful. So serene, so quiet, so beautiful. Okay, all right. I will see you guys in a second. Okay, now, oh my god, my hair. Now comes the real highlight of the trip. Hotel bed plus hotel TV and a gummy, okay? And they even have my favorite show, HDMI 2. So I know the general consensus amongst the masses is that Family Guy is like the quintessential hotel TV show. I personally am a little different, trying to make sure I don't fit in. I love me some Food Network shows. I'm pretty down with Chopped, or what's another good one? I mean, Triple D. You can't go wrong with Triple D. I like shows like that on the hotel TV, or Naked and Afraid is also probably my favorite show to watch in a hotel. But they don't have either of those. They have Men in Black. I'm good. Okay, they have Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Oh god, and it just started. Wait, it just started. Hold on, I have to watch this. Okay, it did not just start. We're probably maybe like half an hour in, maybe. I feel like this is, okay, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. This is the second time I have come across this movie on a hotel TV. This is not the first time this has happened. And that's a bit strange. There is actually one scene in this movie, not even a scene, it's a moment. It's a moment in this movie that is so funny to me. I've seen this movie probably like 4 times, and 3 out of the 4 times that I've seen this movie, I laugh. But it's not until the very end, so I have to wait. And I'm gonna see if I can get it on video for you guys, because it's so stupid, but it's so funny. I'll just have to show you. Okay, I think it's... The way that he runs in that... in that one clip, it makes me laugh every single time, dude. It's so funny, and I'm so happy I have it on video now, so I can rewatch it and laugh for the rest of the night.